Virgo, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Zodiac channel. And Virgo, this is your reading for the next 7-ish days. So yes, it is timeless from whenever you should happen to come across it. Wanted to let you know, please also check out your rising moon and Venus readings. If you're not sure what those are, what your placements are, you can go to Cafe Astrology and find out what your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign, placement is. And then you can come back and watch those videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull I'm going to cut them deep and weep. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards here just for some general info. Then we're going to look at all areas of your life. We're going to pull tarot cards and look at all areas of your life. We'll go through it, ending up with advice and guidance or maybe confirmation from Spirit. And then I will leave you with an angel number card. So let us begin. Oh, we have Temperance, the 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so overall energy for the next week. I see you trying to find, everyone always says balance, but I see you trying to find like a middle way. Okay, I see you've been working really hard at something here with the 8 of Pentacles, and with the 10 of Wands, I feel like something's been like a really heavy, let's see if I can reduce the glare there. There we go. I feel like something's been very heavy, okay? Something's been a super duper heavy load. I feel like you're going to try and find balance. A lot of times when I see the 10 of Wands, I feel like, the person's taking too much responsibility, maybe carrying the load, say like in a relationship, the other person isn't doing anything and this person is carrying, doing everything, and it's not fair and it's unbalanced. But I have a feeling this is something that you really want to master, but that it can get heavy at times, and you may feel that in the next week. So the message is that you're going to find a middle road. Say if you've been, whatever it is you're working on, maybe you've just been doing it a little bit too much. Maybe you'll find a way to relax, to scale back. But I do see you finding balance, finding a middle road in something that you really do want to master, but that it's heavy. Even things we love can be overwhelming if we don't find balance. And so that's the message that I'm getting. So let's go ahead and pull the tarot for all these areas of your life, Virgo. We're going to get, oh, look, 10 of Wands. Wow. Yeah, something's heavy, or something's been heavy and you've been feeling it, and next week it's just coming to a head, or you're going to make a decision. Okay. We have love and partnerships, social life, others, so social life, friends, maybe organizations that you belong to, career and business, job, or like if you're an entrepreneur, you own your own business, or it could be about something that you're trying to start on the side, entrepreneurial side gig thing. Finances and wealth. This is about your relationship with money, and also maybe like current state, like what's going on, health and well-being. I'm really looking at this as kind of self-care, self-nurturing kind of energy. Home and family, where you live, who you live with. Okay. We have spirit and self, so spiritual growth, personal growth, self-growth, and then finally we end up here with the angel spirit advice and guidance. Sometimes it's just confirmation too of what we learn as we move along. So Virgo, let us go ahead and begin. We're going to start with love and partnerships and work our way around counterclockwise. Wowzy. Okay, so for love and partnership, we have the Three of Wands and the World. You know, I was trying to think what comes first, the chicken or the egg, but I don't think it matters. The energy that I'm getting is that you've put energy into something, you have put action into something, and you made a decision. You're like, this is what I want. You put the energy in there, and now you are waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in because you did what you needed to do. With the world is stepping into like a new beginning. The World is the last card of the Major Arcana, and then we go back to the Fool, you know, starting the Fool's journey over again. But with the World, it's the new start is like a graduation, if you will. It's an accomplishment. So whether you did this accomplishment, put this energy out there, you're waiting, or whether you're waiting and when the ships come in, you'll step into the new world, doesn't really matter. But I think you've put energy out there regarding some romantic relationship, or it just could be a partnership. But to me, this is really like the romance area. I feel like you've put energy out, you made a decision, you've put energy out there, and you know, waiting for it to happen. And it's Wands, so it's not like you're going to be waiting forever. Something's going to happen soon, and your ships are going to come in, and you are going to start a new life. So I would say a new relationship is getting ready to start. A new love relationship, a new romantic relationship. Let's look at social life and others. Woo! And both my ears just totally started ringing. Yeah. A new relationship, a new beautiful, you know, and the World is big, Major Arcana. This is going to be major for you, Virgo. Whoa, that was weird. It was almost like on the plane when your ears plug up. It was so, the buzzing, or the, not buzzing, ringing in my ears. Either something medical's going on, or that was like, yeah, I felt like they were saying, hey, you go back and tell them how major this is. So Virgo, yeah, I mean, it's Major Arcana. It's going to be a whole new beautiful start. Okay. Then with social life and others, wow, beautiful as well. We have the Queen of Swords and the Sun. I see your social life as being like really together right now, or if not, it sure will be with the Sun. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like in your friendship group, Virgo, you value the truth, you value good communication. It could be, however, that you have seen some friends or acquaintances that maybe you've just outgrown, or you've heard that they're talking about you, so high school, but you know, some people that you're just not relating to anymore, and you kind of need to maybe leave some people by the wayside. And that can be really hard to do. I just usually kind of exit stage left. And if they really care and reach out to me, then I'll be happy to tell them the truth of why I slid out. But it's not my job to educate people, to train people, to give people awareness. And so if, here's the deal. I've had to leave a few friends behind, and I thought, what good would it take if I told them I didn't agree with their beliefs or the way that they treat people or whatever? Would that do any good? And if I thought it did, or if I thought it would, then I would talk to them, and I have. But if I thought they won't really give a shit, then I have exited stage left, and I thought if they really care and if they really notice and they ask me, I'll tell them the truth. And a couple of major relationships that I've done that with, they didn't notice. And so I'm like, okay, well, that just shows you how important it was. So anyway, I feel like you may have cut some people out. And as a result, I think your social life, your life with your friends is going to be much more happy, satisfying. And you know what I just realized? I forgot to light my little Dollar Tree candle. You're my first reading of the morning, and I lit the incense, but I forgot to light the candle. There we go. Okay, so wow, okay, beautiful new big relationships. The Sun, major arcana, friendships. I see happiness and beauty, you know, and if you haven't been having this, like if you've been isolating or really working hard on something, if you turn even a little bit of attention to love and to friendships, wowsy, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, maybe you've just really been working on something hard, and so you haven't given relationships the attention they deserve. Let's see what we get in career and business. Wow, I mean, Virgo, this is cray-cray. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Strength card, okay? Ten of Pentacles is, I mean, the ultimate. It's like in abundance, you know, it's generational wealth, it's long-term, it's stable, it's secure. With the Strength card, I see this, you know, with the infinity symbol, I can't remember the name of it. I see, again, long-term, stable, you know, generational. I feel like you may have a really good partner in your business, someone totally different than you, you know, different sex, different race, different or different ethnicity, different religion, or could even be like you're the idea guy and they're the business guy, or vice versa. But I just, as far as career and business, I see growth. I see you guys being solid, strong, aggressive, assertive, and if things are just starting out, I'm here to tell you that this effort that you have put into it is going to pay off. Okay? Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. I don't know if it's going to be this year, next year, maybe 5 years. It's 10 of Pentacles, maybe 10 years, but I'm telling you that you're on the right track, and this is going to be the thing. This is it. And with the Strength card, another major arcana. Okay? Crazy. And we have 8 and 8. So what this is telling me is, you know, like, hang in there, do your thing, keep it up. Virgo, this is freaking beautiful, man. Let's look at finances and wealth. Okay, you have the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. So, with the Two of Swords, I see that you may need to make a decision. Now, this isn't about career. This isn't about a job. This isn't about a business. This is about your relationship with money, the way that you handle money, maybe investments. I feel like you may, like money may be coming in, and with the Two of Swords, you're kind of like, eek, you know, what do I do? I want to make sure that I handle this properly. I want to make sure that I, you know, do everything right. I didn't work this hard to make all this money to lose it or to F it off or for someone to take advantage of me or something like that. So I feel like with the blindfold, you feel like you don't know everything and like you're in, you know, and I feel like you want to make a decision, but you feel like you don't know everything. Okay? Totally understandable. The thing I would say is get educated, talk to maybe like 3 financial advisors and find out their opinions and their thoughts and see who you like jive with. Also get recommendations from maybe friends or family of people that they have worked with for a long time and that they trust. So do your due diligence. But with the Four of Wands is about, number one, it's the 1111 card, so it's about being on the right track. Okay, it's about celebration. It's about, you know, it can be about, it can be soulmate, it can be marriage. And so what this is, it's, to me, this is like a happy relationship. And so I feel like really the word is get someone to advise you that you're happy with, and that you can trust, and that the relationship will be very happy and prosperous. But I feel like you need someone. Like there needs to be two, like you and someone else. Like a financial advisor, that's just what I keep on hearing. And you know, it's such a good idea because like you watch these commercials and it was like this dad and he's like, oh, I'm doing so well. I'm getting ready to retire. I'm going to leave you my house, son. And the son said, oh, please don't leave me the house because then I'll have to pay, you know, $1 million or something. It was a really fancy house. And it was like, put the house in a trust. And then when you pass, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I don't recall all of it. But, you know, we can unwittingly think we're doing something really good for people. And they could end up with maybe the house, but with a huge bill. And maybe they couldn't afford to keep the house because of the way that we gave it to them. So, yes, financial advice, financial support is the message that I'm getting there. Let's look and see where you're at with health and wellness, Virgo. We have the moon and rest. Wow. Okay. You know what? This tells me that there's some healing going on. Okay. There may have been a recent scare or fear, but what I'm hearing is, you know, and this so ties in, Virgo, with the Ten of Wands, like so tired, so over it. You could have been like, is something wrong with me? Why am I so tired all the time? And the message is, no, there's nothing wrong with you. You were fearful about it, but the healing, okay? Because the moon is about like emotions and fears and healing and what is hidden from you. And I have a feeling that you go to the doctor and you find out you just need some R&R, because that's what the Four of Swords is about. Rest, rejuvenating, healing. I'm just feeling a real healing energy. Once you find out the truth, you're going to be like, everything's okay. I've just been working too hard. I need to find balance. And the work is doing good things for you, but you must find balance, because all work and no play, right? So yeah, so if you haven't gone to the doctor and you're fearful, don't be, go. You will hear the truth, and the whole thing is about healing, resting, finding balance. Okay. Home and family. So we have the King of Wands and the Hanged Man. I feel like as far as relationships go, the message, and you know, so let me back up here a little bit. I feel like in your home that you are either living alone, or if you are living with others, it is not with a romantic partner. Let's just put it that way. I feel like you've been on pause, okay, with the Hanged Man. I feel like either you've been single and you're like, you know what, I've built this up, I'm kind of ready. So I feel like you've been, or if you have been in a major relationship or married, that ended. And so you've been on pause for a while. Because I do see you like on pause, stopped, kind of sacrificing a family life to build this up, right? Is kind of like the energy that I'm getting. And but now with the King of Wands, I see you've grown, like emotionally, spiritually, financially, to a place where you're like, you know what, I'm ready to have some fun. Okay, I took a break. I really from relationships, maybe not on purpose, maybe it's just the way it went, but I've really been focusing on my work and stuff like that. And now I'm ready with the King of Wands to, get out there, have fun. The King of Wands is very social, very charismatic. Yeah, I see the pause being over and you being ready to, rock and roll, have some fun. And I see you put energy out there for a specific relationship. Now, the King of Wands can be like a player. So I see like maybe a little bit of that energy, but if that is so, with this love and relationship, I see you're going to put energy into one thing after you kind of make your decision. Spiritual growth and personal growth. Wow. So I do see that there has been some kind of loss, okay, or lack with the Five of Pentacles. What I think, Virgo, is that maybe you just, it could be that you lost someone, either, you know, the ultimate loss or through a divorce or a breakup, something like that. And it kind of threw you for a loop and set you back. Or it could be that you've just always kind of come from lack. Maybe the way you were raised, maybe it was your family. You always came from lack, and you figured out a way to change your perspective and to be more kingly about it with the King of Wands and like, no. And we've certainly shown here, and especially with your career and business and your finances and wealth, you're even worried about where to put your money. So that shows me that you're doing very well. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Strength. Come on, things are going really, really well. And so I think you thought, let me build up myself. Let me get my money going. Let me, you know, let me get myself on firm, solid footing, and then I can go out and have fun. So I think you probably spiritually and maybe even 3D-wise came from a place of lack, or recently experienced something that made you feel sad, you know, lost, you know, lacking in love, maybe lacking in money, you know, lacking in support. But it's funny because with the Hermit, I'm getting the same energy of introspection, taking a pause. And, you know, the Hermit, you know, is Virgo. Virgo is represented by the Hermit. So I feel this pause, this introspection, this spiritual and personal growth. And it's beautiful. Let's see what advice we get from Spirit. Oh my God. Virgo, this is freaking awesome, man. Look at all this major arcana. It is blowing my mind, Virgo, in each area of your life except for finances. And the worry there is, how do I protect it? So you have it, right? But in each area, you have major arcana. So the advice from Spirit is, hey, with the Eight of Wands, it's coming in. It's exciting. Now's the time. It's happening. Be ready. It can be messages of growth. This could just be a message from Spirit of, yes, here you go. Here is your blessings. And the Eight of Wands is like fast, like right now. And then we have you depicted as the Emperor. Okay? Virgo, you are going to be fine. You're going to own this. You're going to be very responsible about this. Emperor, King of Kings, man, ruler of rulers. This is going to go great. Your relationship's going to go great. Your social life, the Sun, for Pete's sake. Career and business, Ten of Pentacles and Strength. Finances, where am I going to put all my money? Health and well-being. I've been working so hard. I need to, you know, take a break and focus on my family life and having a relationship because I've built things up so well. So yeah, this is coming in, money, love, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you've been working on. Yes. And with the Emperor, you're going to own it. You're going to manage it well. With the Ten of Pentacles, it is going to be long-term. It's going to be generational. Wealth, generational love. You know, you're going to leave not only money, Virgo, but a good example for your children and your family for generations to come. If you came from a place of lack, like maybe your parents didn't know how to do it, you have broken that karmic cycle. You know how to do it. You've done it. Your family is going to benefit from it. Not only from the money, but from the example. They would be able to go out and just do it themselves if they copied you. And then for the angel card, we have 606. Sign to find gratitude. Be thankful for all the blessings in your life. Virgo, you know, I know a few Virgos, and you guys can kind of get down on yourselves and worried and fearful. Like with the Five of Pentacles, you can certainly get very introspective, analysis paralysis, you know, worried about life. Remember all the good things. And when it says find gratitude, just like remember, thank God I'm grateful to wake up. I'm grateful to be able to walk. I'm grateful to have food. I'm grateful especially for even the little things. So be thankful for all the blessings in your life, because that opens up a portal for more. And that's not why you're doing it. I mean, you're recognizing how lucky you are and how thankful you are for what you have. But that really does open up the door and for more to come in, and then for you to be more grateful, and just a beautiful cycle. So this went kind of long, Virgo, but this was amazing. This is what I have for you, Virgo. If this does resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have not, would you please subscribe to my channel? If you like my content, I would so appreciate it. It would not cost you a penny, and it would really help me out, mean the world to me. So thank you so much, Virgo, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.